Jordan, Minority Memphis podcast, episode 5.
Damn, it's 5 for real?
Yeah, episode 5.
Damn, bro. That's what I get. How
Episode 5.
Red Bull and Percocets today, so we're gonna see how this go.
What's the Red Bull Percocets?
Should be interesting today. Man, you know what? Before, we were just talking earlier, and just on the way here, man, I was just thinking about like, how they talk about like with the road rage and shit, like motherfuckers getting shot on
Yeah.
on the E-way and shit. So you see they trying to do like stiffer penalties for that now.
For road rage shit?
Yeah, you ain't see that? They said they trying to I think the district attorney working to do that. But I see why it be like that though. Cause I'm getting to the point now, like niggas fuck up on the road or something, like I really be about ready to shoot at a motherfucker.
But I don't understand this stiffer penalty shit. Like a lot of this shit where the DA finna change something just
Yeah.
Folks don't know that. Just like folks don't be knowing that if I sell some heroin and a person overdose and shit, I got a murder charge. I got one.
Yeah.
You didn't know that when you were selling.
And that's the thing, because I'm like, niggas can't watch the news, because I be like, people driving slow, you in the way, especially being in the phase line driving slow. This shit's so annoying, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, y'all don't know motherfuckers been getting shot every other week for this shit like this?
Yeah.
Cutting motherfuckers off and shit. And I understand, not saying the shit right, but I be like, damn, bro, like, because if I'm in the car, I got somewhere to be.
Yeah.
And I'm always late, obviously,
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, you annoying and shit. Like, I see how niggas just pull their fire and just pop out. Like, get your ass out the way, bitch.
I seen one dude they charged with that was on the free, he shot a truck driver or something. Mm-hmm. He ain't getting
they
nothing.
gave him like the birds.
Yeah, because they said he ain't. So that means though, what made him want to do that then? If he ain't never done no shit like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to look at the whole story. It probably was some shit like that. He probably was like, I ain't mean to do it, but this nigga cut me off.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm trying to drop my baby off at school. I'm trying to get to work. The DA probably like, I understand. Like, just get that nigga the bird. He ain't never been in trouble before.
Yeah, true. It's just the guns and the cars things fucking everything up. Yeah. Now, I will say, a garbage guy, did you see that the dude that worked for the city, the solid waste management, where 2 young niggas had to walk up on him?
Oh, yeah.
A gun to caught in. That makes sense.
And I think that's like, that's the balance. And I think you can't take that away because you got shit like that happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to protect yourself from shit like that. But at the same time, you got motherfuckers cutting up on the E-way and shit.
Speaking of that, what do you think about all the guns they say getting stolen out of all the cars? They said that's a very big deal. And you know the rules are you can have it in your car. Yeah. But they said that like folks just busting your car just going under your shit.
That's because A, people know the gun in there. B, I think cause I ain't even gonna lie, like I'm guilty to that too. Like like I leave, you know what I'm saying? I just leave my we talked about this. I leave my gun in the car, like it just be the hassle of having to take it out.
But they said put it in a lockbox on. You know, keep it in a lockbox.
Nigga just gonna steal the whole lockbox. What are you talking about?
I think it's a lot. I don't know. Tony.
He gonna take the whole lockbox. Just cut that bitch off. He got a gun.
Yeah.
We around the shit. But yeah, it's just that motherfuckers know the gun in there.
Yeah.
Or it could just be some I was breaking in this motherfucker anyway. Just happen to have a gun.
That's not I mean. I don't think nobody breaking in the car for the gun.
Nah, yeah, of course
people
not.
just happen to be.
Like I'm just finna break in this bitch anyway.
Yeah, and I just happen to find the gun.
You could have had some change in the cup holder.
Yeah.
And
I think. Do you think, and this is my opinion, if they did this, if they made it where everybody always had it on them in a holster where you can see it, I think that's the answer to motherfuckers behaving right. Cause you rarely ever hear about motherfuckers getting smacked in the head of a gun they had in their holster.
It's
If they make everybody just have their shit on them. So none motherfuckers.
Kind of how it is in Mississippi. I think like how it is in Mississippi. Like they just got like open carry. Yeah.
I think we said open carry that like people can't like leave it in their car because you ain't taking nowhere.
Yeah.
I ain't got no permit. I just leave it in the car.
Yeah. It could work, I guess.
You see, do you think they're gonna start getting shoot?
It's gonna be like the Wild Wild West.
People say they don't believe it. Cause in Texas they got this thing where you can have an AK-47 on yourself. Ain't nobody walked up on nobody in the whole state of Texas and be like, tap.
Yeah.
Cause you bold enough to walk word out anyway. I don't think you gonna be super thinking about like, I don't want to really do nothing.
I don't know. It's interesting. It could work, I guess. You know what else I meant to ask you? What you finna say, my bad?
I was finna say, speaking of guns.
Yeah.
See what happened to Aurora? Was it Colorado or Illinois? Yeah.
Yeah. I hope not Aurora, Colorado, nigga. I love what you talking about?
I'm happy they ain't making it no racial thing because once I seen all the pictures of everybody.
I saw the story, but I don't know what it was, so just explain it to me a little bit.
The black guy lost his job at the steel factory. He came in there and shot like 5 folks.
Damn, right?
all of them white. That's how it was. They ain't making a race thing. I see folks already running with it because he beat the girlfriend with a bat. They're like, nigga, just do.
With a bat.
Yeah. And then he's just a piece of shit black man anyway. They
Yeah.
more on it than this nigga
Didn't they
shot
just
5
didn't they just charge the dude that did that here in Memphis? You remember that guy that it was a couple years ago. He walked. I think he got fired. Or got into it with his boss or something. He went back in the workplace and
in
like,
Memphis?
yeah, this is in Memphis.
No, I
I
don't
think
know.
they just charged him. I think he just got sentenced to some shit. Just got sentenced. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, when he went in there and the shot his supervisor at his desk and went in the office, he was a black dude. I'm gonna pull it up for you.
Yeah.
when but yeah, so you said did the so it was a black dude in a rural because it was a rural Illinois.
Yeah.
And killed five.
Yeah, 5 dudes, and they
Mhm.
was all white. And then it's crazy because they gave him like he shot the police too. Is he dead? Nigga, did he get killed?
I don't think he died. I think he in custody.
They gonna sue Max today. Just like him.
Fucking ass, man. What? That shit kind of worse than giving a nigga the death penalty. Like, man, we just finna put this nigga in a fucking 2x4 cell for 23 hours a day. You'd rather die.
They doing it to El Chapo. What do you think about that? El Chapo get on all charges.
Man, I think this shit. You know, let me tell you this, right? This how I feel about the police. And I was having this conversation the other night with this girl, right? Because the police at the restaurant we was at, a police officer had walked in and shit.
Yeah.
And it's just a dumbass job to me. It is like they like, you know what I'm saying? It's just stupid. Like when I wanted to be a police officer, right?
I remember you about to be a police officer.
But you know what that was? It wasn't never to do the right thing though. I just looked at an easy way to rob drug dealers and put my niggas on. Cause that's all I was gonna do.
Bro, speaking of that, bro, did you see that they gave the charges to niggas?
Yes, I saw that.
They gave the niggas like 10 and 8.
We're gonna get to that. Right? But so my thing is, you gotta look at it like this. El Chapo $1 billion nigga. And you see pictures of like DEA agents and shit walking him in the court, like
Yeah.
Bro, you ain't even got 20 bands in the bank. This $1 billion nigga. You remember what's that movie? Where they was escorting that dude, and he was like, "I pay y'all $100 million." Damn, what movie is that? SWAT. Remember when they was escorting the dude? He was like, "I give y'all $100 million for whoever can get me out of here." And the 2 officers was like, "Fuck that, nigga. We finna free this nigga." I think that's what it should be.
Yeah.
Like the job. It's so crazy to me how you put your life on the line. You locking motherfuckers. Like I know this guy. He got caught with they caught this nigga with $66,000 in his car. Think about that.
Yeah.
They pay you motherfuckers $40,000 a year, but you was like, yeah, we got this nigga. If anything for me, I'm like, nigga, how do you have $66,000 in your car? Put me on.
But you know, that's how it's work on a belief system type shit.
And I don't understand. Buying into the bullshit.
Yeah,
buying into the bullshit.
It work on like a belief system. Like, you know, police are like, I'm doing it for the badge. I'm doing it for the if they can't keep it like that, then this shit collapse, bro. Like everybody. See, in Mexico, it don't work like that. They try to bring that same police shit to Mexico, and them Mexican police don't give a fuck about that. They're like, you pay us the money.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, we can. Like, think about it. You get money, bro. Like, this $1 billion nigga. Then you pay because said in my person, just give me the key. Yeah. I give you $2 million. You ain't got to do nothing else. Just give me the key, the handcuff key. Gladly.
I don't think they gonna do that in America. Like you got motherfuckers watching this shit.
To me, like motherfuckers be living and dying by this shit. I be like, y'all do know these laws is just made up by regular ass, old ass white men and shit. Like motherfuckers be like, I'm gonna die for the law. Like that's the law. That's against the law.
That's strange. That's how it's strange to me. Like, what do you give a fuck about him?
I told you I was having that conversation with old girl and shit. Like we were talking about Trump, and I was like, man, 2 countries put this nigga in the prison. She was like, yeah, but he cheated. He did it illegally. Who gives a fuck? He's still a president of the United States. Like, that's how it works. Like, he just got there easier. But he's like, by doing it, like, cheating got him there easier.
But why do people say that's, like, illegal? Like,
I'm telling, man, people, like, live by this shit. Like, die by this shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. You not finna, I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. What you
like, because I'm very hard on the Constitution. And it's crazy because they be like, if you got freed from it, right? Like if our black folks, if black people that were our ancestors, then do what they do, then they can change the amendments or whatever, right? So we can sit here and be free today. So you can't complain about
it. Yeah.
I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm like, thank you for getting me up here. Like, thank you for like lifting me with your shoulders, but you dead now.
Yeah.
So it's something new now.
It's something new now.
It's like you can't not say like politics work. That like imagine having that type of like thought where your folks died for the shit, right? To get you where you at, right? Now you like gotta uphold this shit. Also, like you don't think something else could come along?
That's what I'm saying. Like you could
'Cause
just do
I
your
think
own shit.
people think
Go ahead.
people think I'm fucking crazy when I say this, but I don't know. It's looking at the American government, looking at American democracy. I don't mind Donald Trump as a black man and looking at black history. I don't mind Donald Trump disavowing the American government. Like I don't mind it.
Yeah,
Like
cause he can
and,
do
and,
it.
and
Like you can
people
do it.
say, but you ain't even worried about the Mexican people and all this other shit. But I feel like if y'all so mad at me, if we all can sit together, then we can all just overcome that. We can take that over. But no one wants to talk. Like, I got to keep this going. I got to keep this going. I got to keep the American government going. I got to keep this
Oh,
going.
shit.
Because I promise you, it's so much excess spend. I heard the government, like we had $22 trillion of debt. Like people be complaining about the student debt, but the government debt, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
America is 22 trillion. We just 22
Mhm.
trillion. Like they don't even matter. It's crazy because I read some in the book and I said like in the 70s, no country, no city or state was doing a budget thing. They were just spending.
Spending money.
Yeah, budget didn't come to like the 70s.
Yeah.
Like where like the city of Memphis needed 600 some $1 million. And they did it every year. Like every year
And
the
I
mayor
think
got a
that
write off on the
yeah.
budget. Yeah.
And I think that budgeting shit just be to kind of like balance out just the American dollar period. Because
Yeah.
it's like the more money you spend, the more we got to print,
Yeah.
which is going to like devalue
Yeah.
the dollar. So yeah, you got to put the budget is not that we ain't got it. It's just we got to put a cap on this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think just to see it, like just I need to see how much you need so I know how much you give it
Yeah.
to give to you. Because the mayor like constantly tout the mayor of Memphis say that Memphis has $15 billion in development going, $15 billion in development going, and I think that number just be out there just to still like who really touching, who really gonna touch that 15 billion? You know what I'm saying? Like who gonna really touch
Yeah.
that 15? It's gonna be a nigga. That's how much.
Not at all.
Yeah.
But but yeah. So going back to the with the police officers.
Yeah.
The two black guys, right? And it's funny that you brought that up because I was just like really looking into the story because this shit happened a couple years
Yeah,
ago.
about 2 years ago.
Yeah, so they were like rob like the people that they pulled over, they were like robbing the drug
Somebody
dealers.
snitched on me at first.
Of course, because they started getting those type of complaints.
Yeah.
They started getting complaints, and I think
They set their motherfucking ass up.
yeah. But what's weird to me was so they said that
This is so funny, bro.
it really is.
Yeah.
So they say they started sending like undercovers,
Yeah.
and they started doing it to the undercovers. But I was like, I ain't see how they like work. Like, so what y'all just put undercovers in the area that they patrolling in, just hoping that they pull their ass over or something?
Nah, I don't think that. I think because I could be wrong about this. I don't know. I feel like it was some that they like a dude ride in front of them with that light, like
Yeah,
And I know as a police officer, that's what you gonna find. Like you know what I'm saying? That's what you gonna. Oh, he gonna have a light out or something, and you gonna pull him over and shit.
Yeah.
Cause it's crazy. They had these folks escort some fake hair runner. Like think about you sitting in jail. Like I'm in jail. I ain't do shit. Like I ain't get the money. The hair run wasn't real. Think about that.
And then they said that I think they met them at the Walmart.
Yeah, he went in the car. Yeah, they recorded all this shit. Like
yeah, plenty of police pulled up. I was like, man, this shit. I just want to run. I would have ran. I would have made them bitches shoot me.
Then you threaten, like imagine threatening. They say threatening an undercover officer. Like if this something I'm a kid. Like no, that's the police. So threatening means nothing. You threaten the police.
Extra job. It's an extra job.
Like even, think about how you smart you gotta be. You threaten a police, and what are you gonna do? Like if he is undercover, ain't what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You gonna go to jail? They got one thing, 10 other 8.
Yeah, man.
That's fed time. Man.
Yeah, oh, of course. It's
Oh,
bro.
oh. You didn't get away with nothing. How much was it for? It wasn't even for a lot of money, bro.
I think they were supposed to get like 8 bands together.
Yeah.
Maybe I think they were supposed to get like 4,000 a piece.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that.
Escort hair run around.
But that's just like the other dudes. The other police officers, the older guys. I don't think they even went to trial or shit. They had kidnapped the dude and they was like torturing the nigga in the house and shit. It's like, damn, these niggas lost their goddamn. Like, why they doing that? Like, y'all going too far. I understand you can take the drugs, steal the money and all this shit, but you kidnap motherfucker, burning the tips of their dicks and shit. Why are you doing this?
But I don't think they. Memphis education system. It's gotta be. Because ain't no way, like you said, like it ain't just young niggas doing it. Like it's dumb motherfuckers in the police department. It's dumb motherfuckers like folks who like 31 are dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm telling you shit. They dumb as fuck from in the past, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I
From
agree.
just
Yeah. Man,
like
I was thinking about mine. It's so funny, bro.
yeah,
I was thinking about this shit right because I was listening to to some old Jeezy
yeah,
and like Jeezy was like my first like favorite rapper, bro. Like
yeah.
I live
Mine
by
too.
this nigga shit.
Yeah,
Fool. Like that was like a role model. Like I ain't never had nobody to look up to and shit. And I don't know why I just like I remember it's so funny. I remember walking around Johnson Circle. I had stole
yeah,
the MP3 player. Gave it to your brother.
yeah,
We stripped all the music off that bitch.
yeah,
Flooded that bitch with number G's and shit. So I always used to walk around Johnson Circle, nigga, just listening to this shit
yeah,
just over and over. And I used to live by that shit. And so, and then like, like the streaming services,
yeah,
it had the date that the songs and shit came out. And like, I just could always like go back to that date and just think about what I was doing or
yeah,
where I was. And I was like, damn, I was on some dumb ass shit.
yeah,
Like, why was I even doing this shit? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And then it's like you fast forward, it's like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? But it does go back to motherfuckers just been dumb. And I think
yeah.
it does have a lot to do with, like you said, the education system. And just people people just not having nobody to show them. Like my
Yeah,
role model was G's and all this nigga talked about was selling drugs. Like think
yeah,
about it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like I wanted to go get a key of cocaine and try some shit.
yeah.
But I was a young nigga. So
Like I be feeling my age sometimes. Like I'm 31, right? So and you be seeing folks get 31, 32 that's working for this shit. You like, you that dumb, bro? You that
mm-hmm.
motherfucker stole from the Boy Scout I seen
Yeah,
like
it
like
just be
10 grand. Like
yeah.
I'm telling you, it's the education system that people. It should be somewhere you like. I ain't gonna do this because I might get caught. like, cause think about it. To them two police officers, right? Ain't like there was a drug person that like we know who dope this is.
Yeah.
It's just a random nigga. Like I got a hair on. You trust this motherfucker?
Yeah.
You trust him?
And I think that dude
Got
did that.
10 years off this
Yeah,
shit,
man.
and all of it was a setup. Not when they
Yeah.
caught them in the middle of doing some shit. All of it. Like, I'm in here.
Yeah.
I didn't even get the money. I didn't even get nothing out of this.
Yeah, this shit fed
I've been like, I
time.
don't trust this shit. Nah.
Nah.
I've
You know,
been
like
like,
you
I'll
say,
be like, you can sit it there and have somebody come. I'll look at it, but I'm
yeah.
not finna. They said these niggas escorted the folks in the police car. They gave them all in their uniform.
Yeah.
Nah, like you should have thought there was some fuck shit from there.
From the dope.
Yeah.
But like
I'm
you
like,
said, nigga be just, I don't know.
I would have ripped off the hair with the shit police officer. They were
Man.
like, this fake. I was like, the fuck? Like, nigga, give it to me.
Yeah.
Nah, police officer. Good thing about it, I would have been better off, like,
Yeah.
getting caught in them. Like, shit. They was ran out of it, came out like, shit.
Yeah. You know, it was a video like that. I think, did you see, I think it was on World Star or something. Where this dude, he was recording himself the whole time. He was like, I know this nigga undercover. But he met him.
Yeah.
And he gave him like a bag of weed. It was supposed to be weed, but he was like, this shit fake. And the police just started pulling up out of everywhere.
Yeah.
They still locked his ass up.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, it's fake anyway. It's fake. I knew you was the police. Like, nigga, you still finna go to jail.
Yeah.
You should have just never came if you knew you was the police.
Even setting up the shit and perpetrating the shit, that's
Yeah,
all still
it's a
count as
conspiracy.
a goddamn
Like,
thing.
yeah,
Like,
nigga, you was about to do this shit.
Yeah,
Regardless if it's some dirt, whatever.
you bet off like, nigga, I know you police this fake, fuck you, like
Yeah.
that type of shit. That would
100%.
end.
Yeah,
But you saying that, they were like, nigga, we paid this money for this investigation. We still got to go through the motions of it. It's just not right now. Like, you got us.
yeah.
We even more mad at your ass for doing this. So we really finna go through it now, just so you don't make it look stupid. We really finna go through it.
You were saying earlier about Tekashi.
Yeah.
Tekashi 69. You say you didn't think he was
Snitch?
not snitch. We knew he was gonna do
Yeah.
bad. But you say you didn't think he wasn't gonna do no jail time?
Nah. They gonna put him in the, I don't know how, witness protection program. January 2020. But he ain't gonna have none of them tattoos. His hair gonna be black. He probably a
So what they saying he not gonna? I just can't see him not doing no jail time.
He down the jail time right now.
He ain't been in there a year.
That's what it gonna be. Bro, he not no real gangster. They taking that into account.
I agree.
They take it to like, bro, we got what we really wanted.
But I said that. Remember, I was like, I don't think that man gonna go to jail, bro.
But that 1 year gonna be enough for him. A year and a half, basically. They're gonna be enough for him.
Like witness protection.
I don't think it'll be witness protection. I think they just let him do.
So was niggas really fucking on their mind, baby mama and shit?
I believe the type of niggas like.
You know what though? I
I
think I did hear her kind of confirm it. I think somebody sent me a video of her confirming it.
Like, right,
and you say she on like Vlad TV, like read.
I don't even know how many baby mamas he had. Like 2 or 3 bitches, ain't it? There were no lords around there, but that's what real life is though. That's what the type of shit is. Like all shit is clout chasing shit. Ain't no real mafia type motherfuckers who got the circle type. It's like niggas clearly ready to wear wires and shit. Like I wasn't
ready to wear.
Yeah, like it wasn't no police. The police, they always talk about how the hip hop police, trying to get motherfuckers and shit. That was open and shut for them. Like, there
Yeah,
was no
you just
issue.
sit there and just let
Yeah.
them niggas just. And then you got motherfuckers within they circle.
I
You know what
wouldn't
I'm saying? Where
be
I,
surprised $300,000 bond that got out. Like if he the one that really had the wire on, like he the one that you know what I'm saying?
I
Like
mean, for them to even let him make bun like that,
about
because
to
on
do a
them
hit on
Ricos,
somebody.
like them folks really don't even be giving out buns and shit. They be
Yeah,
having them folks on like hoes and stuff
yeah,
like
that's
that.
strange, ain't it? The nigga who
That
just
whole
hit,
situation is just
yeah,
strange.
who
I
just
ain't never seen
he
no
was the one.
Ricos work like that.
What did nigga get out on a you took the hit for somebody? They like we let you out for 300,000.
Yeah.
What? That's strange. That
Yeah.
nigga come around like, want to
Man, I
talk.
don't know what to say.
I'm like, bro, I'm sorry.
I probably wouldn't even, and if he was a nigga that was wearing the wire with it, I wouldn't even want to get out. He gonna
But
find his ass in the ditch somewhere.
I think once this shit, I think the police manipulating the situation right now.
Yeah.
Like I 100% believe the police is behind all the news story, how this shit working and
Yeah,
everything,
yeah,
because they just enjoying it.
yeah. It's just like you said about the Jesse, what's his name?
Just a smile.
Uh
Oh my
huh.
god! And you remember I said that legit wait, because it's crazy. I see people arguing on the internet. That's why I love people arguing on the internet right now, saying that
Everybody,
that
motherfucking.
the right wing people like y'all apologize. They're like, we don't have to apologize. Hey, I don't understand why y'all why people argue with people on the internet. They know they not going, or why you like with the arguing over the Justice Smollett thing, whether he was wrong or right. Now, why argue? Like, who give a fuck? Like, some folks ain't even met this motherfucker and
Yeah.
ready to die for this shit. Like, why you even why? What's like? Let's say you hopped in things like Justin. Once you seen us a fuck shit, you be like,
Man,
I'm done with it. Like, I don't see what the stopping up. I have to believe the victims. This is gonna make it harder for victims now. Like, so let's imagine you a gay dude got your ass beat. Right? You fucked up. And then you like, nigga, you like Justin Smiley. You like, what? Yeah, but like, cause I don't think they're gonna say that. Cause like, Justin Smiley had nothing wrong with him. Then he was on stage. If somebody beat your ass because you gay, you be fucked up at it. Let them beat your ass completely. So then we like, bro, I'm fucked up off this. Cause
So,
it was like nothing wrong.
Cause so the first story they was saying that it wasn't true, right? Or he orchestrated it, or he
I
was about to
mean,
get fired from
yeah,
Empire or
that
some
what came
shit.
out first. Yeah,
Mhm.
they came out like on
And
Friday.
then they kind of like suppressed it a little
Yeah,
bit.
the police said, nah, we ain't say that. I knew there's some more shit was coming out when they said that. Like, nah, we ain't say that. Y'all talk to the other sources. I believe the police just like fuck with just Somali, just for wasting their time in Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you think that shit true, or you think it's kind? Well, just tell me what your opinion is. We're not saying that
Yeah.
this is actually what it is. Just give me a theory on what you think.
My personal opinion, all Hollywood's some fuck shit.
Yeah.
That's my personal opinion. Whether he, in Chicago, 2 a.m., this mega America, this mega country, doing bleach rope on nicks, Nigerian dudes, like, if this was all true or fake, call me fucked up, I don't care. If this really happened, I don't care.
Yeah.
He got his folks, they can get over him. Like, how I'm a nigga over here in Memphis. Like, I got my, like, if people look at it more that way, it's like, it's people next to you, people you touch, they straight. Ain't gotta worry about no making girl on stage. All right, then that's what you worry about. You don't worry about the fuck happened over there.
Okay, so what you saying there, right?
Yeah.
Why do people take offense when I say that? Because I don't even have an opinion to even give a fuck. Like, I don't even give a fuck enough to have an opinion on the shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of this is where people be wanting you to feel some type of way because they feel some type of way. But really, that's on them. Like, you can't change the way I think, especially on a thought on a subject that ain't got nothing to do with them on us.
That's what
I can't get mad at how you think. Like, there's Justice Smiley stuff in Chicago. What that happened? I can see if it was your cousin or something. Like, man, just Smiley, my cousin, bro. I'm like, well, this different because that's your cousin. But if either one of us ain't even connected to the nigga, what do we? Like, is your folks straight? Is your gay cousin, your gay brother? Is y'all straight? Is somebody gonna touch and put their hand on them? That's what you worry about.
Yeah.
But you worry about some niggas going out in negative 15 degrees. Like, make sure your gay cousin don't go out negative 15 degrees to get no subway sound. Yeah, like that's like you got to worry about your own who you can touch, your own people. But than that, I ain't.
And I think that'd be
That my
again going back to what we always say. Then why you niggas can't get no money?
Yeah.
You worried about shit that really ain't got nothing to do with you, that don't really affect like you and shit. And then I'm talking about be real, like you say, you love to see like the arguments on like and they motherfucker really be going into this shit. I be like, I'm talking about motherfucker be writing books, be having whole opinions on this shit. I be like, then what y'all do with y'all free time?
I seen people say, I seen a couple people on Twitter say that. Why can't I? What was that? I will still believe. Okay, I don't see why the fuck you gotta say that for. Well, what you gotta say that for? You look like a jackass to me on the internet. If you gotta prove yourself, it be really people who began 50, 60,000 followers in their head that I'm famous. I'm famous. So you feel like you come and people just in your ads, adding to you and shit.
Yeah.
You feel like you gotta. I don't see why. Do like Beyonce. Beyonce have Instagram, post pictures on that bitch, and that's it.
I
Don't
always thought
post
that,
likes,
but
hearts on nobody's shit.
I always thought that's what Instagram was anyway.
Yeah.
Like when did it turn?
Nah.
When you first showed me Instagram, when it however many years ago this
Yeah.
shit was, like this all I don't even wasn't even comments and shit. All I saw was
Yeah.
pictures.
No, it's always been comments, but people are more arguing with the people in the shit now. Like people go to 6ix9ine page, or goddamn Lil Boosie page, and cause Lil Boosie is the thing that's going.
Man,
To,
Boosie's so
have you
goddamn
seen?
funny,
He posted a picture. Just smile when he laying down, right? Like laying down. He said, that what type of line you doing when that dick hit you? Yeah. And I seen people, Boosie, he got a picture of Just Smile laying there. I said, they gonna get Boosie life again. I know it. I feel it come.
Man, Boosie be clown.
Boosie be talking about, like, he said when 6ix9ine get out of jail, he gonna get murdered. I said, Boosie.
It might be talking
can't be
about,
saying
he
this
be talking about, man, get motherfuckers up out of here his damn self. I'm like, man, you just beat that, bro.
I promise, bro.
I would not be surprised if these folks just waiting on this nigga. Cause he just be doing too much. Like
it's saying too much, especially how be amplified, like,
yeah,
and you know on what you already done beat.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's why I believe they really ain't gonna kill R. Kelly. Cause R. Kelly don't really still be saying shit. Like he'll be talking about fucking young girls, he ain't really doing it. Like you really can't catch him recently. He like, you see him fucking, and if he really kill that bitch, it'd be the 18, 19-year-old, like the one y'all from Memphis. Like, look, she's 19, 20. Yeah, you don't really see him
fucking. Like, bitch, go put a video out. Yeah, everybody know you want to be here.
Yeah. Like, she grown, but Boosie, he said that Justice Smiley, he said that how it be, and I seen people taking offense at it. Like, it's crazy because you can laugh at everybody, right? You can laugh at jokes. When the Justice Smiley story turned out to be bullshit, then you can laugh at that. Ain't nobody get hurt. Yeah. You can laugh at that. Yeah. But people like, well, if I laugh at this, then if another hate crime happened, then I gotta laugh. What the fuck? People minds warped. That shit fucking hilarious. That Justice Smiley shit is hilarious.
It's it just be because like people don't be knowing what to do with. Like, go start a bid. Go do something.
Think about that. That's too hard, bro.
But just go do something.
It's easy to just come in on this and
it
just
don't make sense to me, man.
And be up in like, and man, I be seeing people in comments go back and forth. See, this how you used to comment on stuff. Facebook, Instagram changed the game with this shit. Used to be where you could just comment on and just be comments. Mm. Now you can comment on somebody comment. You comment on somebody else comment. Like, what the fuck? Like the arguments just go out of control for 100 years. Like,
I be saying it on World Star. Like, I love to go watch videos on World. Let me tell you something. It's so crazy.
I think they killed that nigga. I don't care nobody say. The nigga,
probably.
That nigga was in a Chinese party. Probably hit him with that potassium needle. Yeah. You nigga with the potassium, you have a heart attack. Hit with that potassium, need too much potassium. He had a heart attack. Like, well, that's obviously how you tell it. Yeah, and whoever got World Star, like, this my shit, man. They treat
the show is so different.
Yeah, it's my shit, man. You don't even know who got it, man.
Yeah. But it's crazy, like, to go. I don't care what video you click on. It could be a video about some goddamn dogs. Fuck it. Yeah. It's always, if you go to the comments, it ain't gonna be shit about that goddamn video. Yeah. It's gonna be, you got black people and white people arguing, and them motherfucking gay people gotta throw their 2 cents. Yeah. I'm like, what? The video is something that y'all ain't even talking about. The video, y'all just going back and forth with each other. Yeah. And that'd be crazy to me. I'm like, bro, y'all don't even know these motherfuckers. Man. Yeah. You could be arguing with a motherfucker in Egypt. Yeah. Egypt's arguing.
The just smaller stuff is hilarious. Though. Yeah, that's my opinion on it. I don't see nothing bad. If it's a false story, then you can make jokes and memes about it. All it like now, how dare you say? But you make fun of everybody else. Things that happen to and shit. When it's like if nobody got hurt, then we can we can laugh at this. Like gay bashing didn't happen. Like so let's laugh at it. But the joke's too good though. Yeah. Like, you knew if this would be bullshit, the jokes were going to be too good. And it always was rumbling from the jump. Yeah. Like that motherfucker was ready to get these jokes out. When I seen that, when I seen that Boosie thing, oh my God.
They should have sent it.
Go to the Boosie Instagram page right now. Yeah, Boosie Instagram page.
What about,
I'm getting the words twisted, but it's something like that. He got a picture lane, said, when the dick hits you or something. I said, yeah, just type in Boosie on it, B-O-O. I'm sure it's going to be the first thing pop up on Instagram. And look at it. Make sure you get the words right. Because, Boosie don't delete shit. I'm sure he probably didn't delete that. Oh my God.
Yeah. It's
What's that? What's that?
it's like it's like that, that dick will make you do some crazy shit. Shaking my head. Don't blame him. It's powerful. Real shit though. What a side bitch do when you put some good dick on her, she wants the whole world to see her going through a lot. And when people click, they click. He's a star who came in, who came out in America. His life is hard as hell. He's going through it, blind the world, blah 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 blah. That man a fool, man. That man,
And it kind of has some truth in it.
that man said, "Well, you put some good dick on the side bitch. She want to tell the whole world." Man, Boosa a fool, man. I'm fucking to get Boosa ass up out of here, man. I ain't calling playing with these folks.
Yeah.
Boosa. Hey, what you think about I saw recently Steve Harvey
And Monique.
and him and Monique.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm happy you brought that up.
Yeah. What you think about this shit? And what's the or whatever the issue was? Or what's the
He broke it down in three things. He said it's the black folk game, it's the white folk game, and it's the money game. No, nigga, the money game and the white folk game are one and the same.
yeah.
I'm saying you trying to split that into something else. What the fuck are you talking about? He was telling Monique. He telling Monique. He be like, he said the black folks game, the white folks game, and it's the money game. We out here playing the money game. Like, bro, what are you talking about? The white folks give you the money. Like, where the money comes from? Where does the money come from? White people pay Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Black people don't pay Steve Harvey. So it's the white folks' money game. It ain't no black folks. Like black folks, if it was a black folks station, he'd be on the black folks station. The black folks be cutting them checks. Just because somebody, the manager of some shit, or somebody happen to be the vice president of CBS and they happen to be black, it ain't they fucking money. They might co-sign on their check, nigga, but it ain't they fucking money.
And you know this is where I got lost.
Yeah.
When he broke it down like that, I was like, but the white folk give you the money though. So how is this
like a black, white, and then money?
Yeah.
That's how all he do is that's how he see it. That's how he see it. Because a lot of people was the way they were looking at it, and to me, the issue I had with Monique is she could do more of it herself than trying to get them folks to do anything for her. Trying to they blackball me from the like the, and it's crazy that motherfuckers want to get up in there so bad. But I feel like if Monique got with a the younger folks know. The younger folks know you Monique. You already built established.
Yeah.
You go from there.
Charlamagne even said that. He was like, why not focus on just being more funny? Like, we know you funny, like, just be funny.
Nah, but it ain't be like motherfuckers don't know about the Instagrams and the Snapchats and the how about this? Monique should sound with United Masters. Should sound with Steve Stout. Then Steve Stout like, okay, I'll handle all this shit. Then I'll handle your Netflix deal and shit. But people still going by it. 1910, 1930, Dream Girls. I have a manager, and the manager of that motherfucker supposed to go and get all your shit. No. I signed, like I said, like Steve Stout United Masters, which I think is the future. Sign him, he'll go get that deal with Sprite. He'll go get that deal for you. You got a manager who your husband. You got to work. You got to everything got to go through him.
Yeah.
Everything. Don't think about that. If he her manager, her husband, who out there fending them deals?
Yeah.
Her husband just instantly her 500,000. But the manager thing that she what is it?
You were saying that if her husband is her manager, then who's actually out here going to get like these?
Yeah,
you know
and I think there's a problem. Like when they lowball her 500,000, like she steady saying we my husband. I just think her husband a horrible manager.
Yeah,
especially being navigating that type of stuff. When I feel like Monique is Monique. Monique can. I see that he can book her a Chuckles Comedy Club in Memphis. That's what he can do for her. He can't book her to Fed Farm though.
That shit just like you said. I just don't understand why you just can't do it yourself.
Cause you can literally, you and Monique, you can find a big old thing, get the tickets out for free, and you you ain't signed with nobody.
Yeah.
But her husband I think her husband a horrible manager.
Yeah.
Like I think her husband is a horrible manager. Like look at Wendy Williams, her husband, and got to be pregnant. And shit, is that supposed to be her manager?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I feel like I don't think your husband should be your manager.
I agree, especially not in like a relationship like that. Like I know probably with your cousin or something, but your husband or your wife.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? And
I think a wife could do a better job as a manager, than a dude could for his wife.
Because I think he the one that's making her take everything personally.
Yeah.
Might look at these folks, give her that, because that's her husband. He's sitting down, pillow talking with shit.
Yeah, with like the testosterone, and then the shit don't go. You already think you somebody, so it's like You know what I'm saying? When you don't get what you want to, when you don't hear what you want to hear as a man, it make you feel a type of way. He's like, man, fuck, nigga, you must not know shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So yeah, I but
saying
like I said,
blackball, like to me, that ain't blackball. If motherfucker be like, I don't want you in my show. How's that blackball? Like, yeah, I
yeah,
don't want you
yeah,
in my
yeah,
show. Like, I don't want
yeah.
you part of the like Oprah. I feel like Oprah didn't hit her damn near peak, man. You can go over Oprah. Like, Oprah ain't gonna put you on the own network. Like, who give a fuck? Like, what else? Oprah, I don't think. See, the thing about this, like Monique feels type of way is like she felt like she supposed to be cooking Empire. They said she was cooking Empire.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, they said she was cooking Empire.
Yeah,
It's that's her. How they explain it? That's it's on her
yeah,
to once the fuck like, well, I make my own
yeah,
shit. Or
yeah.
but the way these folk work is, I need a showrunner. I need all this other bullshit, and that's why they shit don't go nowhere. Like I can't just do it on my own. I'm trying to make my own show. I'm gonna make my own
Yeah,
this.
and that
They
shit.
but
Yeah, and I don't understand what like. Remember what God said? God said, I ain't looking for no distributor. Distributor looking for me. And I think it should like people should have that mentality. Like instead of like make motherfuckers want to spend their check with
yeah
you. You know what I'm saying? If you out here doing it on your own, like what can a motherfucker like a motherfucker know they gonna have to come with it because it's like shit. Damn, she don't need me anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like I ain't looking for y'all. Y'all looking for me, and I think it should be like that. And even with it, like like we were talking earlier, shit, like just about like taking risks and just trying to do shit on your own, and like you were saying, like it's scary for people. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I present shit to people and be like, well, why you don't try this? Like why you don't do it like this? Or why you don't? And all
yeah
I get is like it's always something negative. Well, it's hard, or I can't do it like this because then I have to do this, or I have to figure out how, like you just said, like I need a show run, I need a man, I got to do all this, and it's so hard that people rather
yeah.
just, well,
Nah,
fuck it, I just go settle and just let Netflix do it for me. But when you don't hear what you want to hear, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why you got to do the shit on your own. Like you got to take those chances and shit.
because it's good in your head to believe you're a star, right? It's good to believe that to help you push the things, but to make you want to come out and boycott Netflix, like I don't.
And then I think this shit just be so personal. Like it always like when people be chiming in on this shit. That's why it be hard for me to like even have an opinion or to give a fuck.
Yeah,
Cause now I know 10 times out of 10 this shit just be personal. Like how
yeah,
you said, like she was supposed to be, if she was supposed to be Cookie in Empire, she ain't get like she feel a type of way about it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like this shit, like people be having all these this fucked up Netflix doing her like y'all don't even know what it really is. I'm pretty sure it's some personal shit that she feel a type of way about
yeah,
some or something. Ain't really got she ain't motherfuckers don't really be doing it for a whole community. Like I'm doing this for black women. No, you not, bitch. Cause
yeah,
get what? If Netflix would have gave your ass whatever you asked for,
yeah,
and and another bitch came along under you and they lowballed her, you wouldn't have gave a fuck.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That shit just be personal, man. That's why I
I
be
tell
telling my man,
her level of fame, Monique Head don't match the how them folk gauged it. They were like, cause they like, bro, you
yeah,
won Oscar 9, 8 years ago. What you
yeah,
got
yeah.
this popping like that?
Yeah, of course.
You
Like,
got
damn,
to
we trying to generate some views over here.
to me, I believe the way where you shoot your own shit, you just give Netflix instead of trying to give Netflix to front you the money. I promise. If
Yeah.
you shoot your own shit and just have that shit
That's what
ready,
I'm saying.
yeah.
I ain't looking for no distributor. Distributor looking for me. Like I got this.
Because the deal that Dave Chappelle did were goddamn it was 3 for $60 million. He threw the fourth one in there for the free. Like that ain't nothing. I
That
can like
man probably already had this shit. Because
yeah.
what it was going on, he was just sitting in a little comedy
See,
club on the
yeah,
stool.
that's the fourth. The fourth one was some shit he just made right quick, and I think he just wanted to go ahead and get it because it's current. He's
Yeah,
like, shit,
yeah,
let me
yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead and put this joint out because the rest of my joints kind of dated. Let me go ahead and get y'all this joint uploaded.
Mm.
6 mil. I ain't even got to get you that one. And the thing is, comedy's so natural. Like
Yeah,
comedy, like you get somebody with a camera and shit, like you just get on the stage perform. It don't sound. I don't see why you didn't have. You should have had 4 ready for Netflix. Like, give me 2 million.
yeah.
Who do it then? Been on out. You know what I'm saying? Telling you 2 million. Go do it. Go do your little comedy shows.
Yeah.
But well, I don't know what the fuck Steve Harvey talking about. I tell you that though. That's my
Yeah,
opinion
that's
on
what I was.
Steve
Yeah, I was
Harvey.
just gonna say. Like,
I
what
don't
was
know
your
what the fuck
opinion?
he was talking about.
When
Cause he
he
was
was
just
like, what about the part when he was saying like, damn, I'm still trying to get over the cup.
stop it, stop
That
it.
part when he was like, man, we black. We gotta play a different game. Like, we gotta do it this way, this way. What you think about this?
That sound like 1940. The fuck are you talking about, nigga? 1950. That what he saying
Yeah.
like, what do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. Like, that sounded like some, it would go great if it was 1950, 60, or 70.
Mhm.
Of course.
Yeah.
But that's the game Steve Harvey got to play
Yeah.
because Steve Harvey even said when they had the little Def Comedy Jam 25th anniversary, he like, man, you white folk gonna kick me off TV because that's how he feel like. The reason why I'm afforded any of this shit is for white folk let me have it. That's how I see it. I've even heard that him and Brandon Mack didn't slick like each other, right? And I heard that Brandon he tried to go behind Brandon Mack and get his Ocean 11 part. Like Steve Harvey be on some shit like that.
Yeah.
But I don't see anything the nigga doing that
Yeah.
he just dirt. If anything, Steve Harvey is the true thing of compounded interest. He just stuck around a long
It's
time from
how
the
it is,
'90s. You saw this nigga Steve Harvey show, and he like that's a classic. And then this shit just was on.
Yeah,
He was on Steve Harvey show. He was on what's the other thing? He was the host of Apollo. Like this shit just wasn't groundbreaking. It was like nigga, I just seen him everywhere.
Yeah, and he just kind of got.
Think like a man came with the book shit. Like we just
And I
seen him
think
so
that's
much.
where this show came from because the
Yeah.
book did so.
Yeah, you just
Which
that's
was
compounded
dumb as a
interest.
I don't really be understanding fool like how people can just like buy so much into people telling them how to live their life, like telling you how you should look for a man or telling you how you should be in a relationship, but like people really be sitting around waiting for this.
But if you damage, that shit seep in easily. Like if you had a man and like had a woman and you had all this type of shit and you had no issues, why would think like a man if you worry about that? But if you damaging shit from past relationships, you feed into
Yeah.
think like a man, then you eat that the fuck up. Like that's how it play into you then if you damage. But if you're not damaged, I didn't even know my girl explained me Steve Harvey. I didn't even know like I don't like that. Like it was an everyday type thing like a reality show. And it be I was watching just last week. People stand up in the audience asking questions about I paid this lady her lunch her rent every month and she never let me come in the house. What should I do, Steve? Like, that's type of flip.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Like you really need, you gotta go. You done went where show New York,
don't even know
LA. So you done went all the way to ask some dumb ass shit like,
Yeah.
what you mean? What to do? Burn that motherfucker down? That's what you do. What the fuck
These
you
folks
talking about?
don't.
First of all, why you even
But that's how
why
Steve
you
Harvey
even
rich.
doing that anyway? Though?
That's how Steve Harvey rich. Motherfuckers,
Maybe I need to try some shit.
I seen the girl say, I talk to my old boyfriend bad every day, but he never talks bad back to me. He must like it. And Steve Harvey, he stand there. You know how Steve Harvey work, nigga, where Steve Harvey stand there. Yeah, he stand there and be like, this, that, this, that. You know
and
what I'm
this
saying?
shit be so, I be like, think about it, as a grown ass man,
Can be.
somebody had to tell you this. First of all, nigga, if he would have asked me that, my first question would have been, why you paying this bitch bills in the motherfucker way?
Yeah, but I'm telling you asked the wrong question. Like, a motherfucker broke and ended it.
I can't though.
No, you got if a motherfucker paying the bitch bills, it's a reason why. Like
That's
that
why
just
I'm
don't be
asking the
red.
question. I want to know,
Nah,
like why?
ain't
Like
no-
why you paying this bitch rent?
So why, if he can't figure it out, why you trying to ask him to tell you how to
And
have
then
it?
you currently doing
Nah.
it. You ain't even
If-
smelt this bitch pussy. You
if-
currently doing it.
If he ain't figured it out, just ask him why you doing
Crazy,
it.
bro.
Motherfucker,
Yeah, I'm telling.
I don't even bother that. Like, continue doing you, bro. I couldn't be like I ain't in the industry. You see how we sit here and say just what it is. I ain't in the industry to just give advice. Let's say in 5 years we sitting here with an audience and somebody say, "Hey, Twan, my girlfriend likes to smack me in my mouth every day. Soon I get out the bed, she punch me in the nose. I'm bleeding right now. You see, she's sitting here.
Yeah.
She hit me in the face. What should I do? Like, I don't even want to answer that question. Like, I ain't even gonna be able to sit here and her. A motherfucker, I can't do it.
I'm gonna be like, okay, so are you speaking from perspective of she already dead or you about to kill this bitch? Like, where that is, I'm confused.
But that's gonna go over his head though because some motherfucker got the capacity to let the shit keep happening. How about that? Some people like I slick like it. There was a lot of this shit like, girl, this nigga done me wrong and everything. I'm still having paid from because you slick like it. Like, what more can I say? What more can I do? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I understand it if it's your family. I understand it. But when it started extending out to people, I see you can give advice on it. I see that's when you can get in the if it's somebody in your circle.
Yeah.
But when you start reaching out to like that's a business then. Like think like a man one, think like a man two.
Yeah.
That's a business then when you can start reaching out and giving advice shit. Like look at Tyler Perry, right? Tyler Perry, the way he do his plays, the way he try to have advice in them, that's just how he personally do. Tyler Perry ain't just doing it to address a crowd of people, a crowd of Tyler Perry just this is just how, like this is more I have morality in my shit or this like this is still a business though. That's why people don't get that confused with Tyler Perry. I don't think Tyler Perry even put out anything where he trying to give advice. He's like, nigga, I'm just trying to put out some movies. I'm trying to put out some plays. This is all I'm trying to do. Like, When I pay somebody at Walmart off, like this is all Tyler Perry trying to do. Tyler Perry ain't trying like while Steve Harvey, you see he turned into the self help type motherfucker, and that ain't what he was. From the jump, he was a Kings of Comedy
Yeah,
comedian.
yeah,
So it's crazy how a Cedric Entertainer getting that advice.
yeah.
Diggly Hughes on Vlad TV, but that's what he personally want to do. But people are seeking advice from him. Like they seeking Steve Harvey opinion.
King come.
You seeking his opinion. Like, if anything, give me Dave Chappelle. I tell Dave Chappelle. Like, that's just the funny shit he about to tell me.
Yeah.
Nigga, you crazy. like, I was just shit like that. But Steve Harvey, you get up there and people like, yeah, Steve, and this is my lady hit me with a car, ran me over. I'm bleeding now.
Man, this man, I'm still stuck on nigga. I'm quiet because I'm stuck on the fact this nigga said he been paying his bitch rent.
I think I'm making it up.
He ain't even.
I think I'm making it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now
I ain't saying it, but and you know what?
That type of shit do exist.
I was just finna say that. I'm not even lying. I swear to God, I bullshit you not.
Yeah.
I know a guy who literally works.
Yeah.
And he do that type of shit.
Yeah.
And he an old nigga though, and I used to be like, damn, but he was like, but, and then he used to get mad. He was like, he used to tell me, he was like, I'm doing all this for her, and she won't even give me a hug. But it's this young nigga at work. She buy him lunch. He was this get this though. They might say I buy her lunch and bring it to her every day, and then she buy the young nigga lunch.
Yeah.
They might say she won't even give me a hug. I can't come in the house, but I ride by her house 2, 3 in the morning. And the young nigga call over there. I was like, damn, bro. And you ain't even burnt the house now yet? You just.
I'm saying the red flag in that paragraph. Riding past out 2, 3 in the morning. Are you one of them type of niggas? I understand why she don't give you a hug. I understand. Like, it's up to you if you cut it off and go on about your business. But trying to figure it out, that's what these niggas like. Why are you trying to figure it out?
To him, I was like, first of all, I was like, I don't even know why you doing this shit anyway. But if that's what you choose to do, and this shit ain't going your way, you just burn this shit down. Like, I don't get it. Like, you fucking up anyway.
Yeah.
But okay, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Fix your fuck up. You burn that bitch house down, get all the money back that you don't put. Bitch, if I pay your rent and I ain't fucking and I ain't let me in this motherfucker, I bet you won't live there no more. I bet you won't. I bet you won't.
Yeah.
But I never in a million years could even see. It's too many people in the world to be going through shit.
Everybody thinking different. Just
you know what I tell hoes?
Yeah.
I have an open door policy. Yeah. At any point, at any time, you're unhappy, if shit ain't going your way, or if you feel like I ain't doing something that another nigga can do, by all means, sweetheart, you can roll. Cause get what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go down the street and around the corner to that BP. I'm gonna sit there pump 5. And it's gonna be 5 or 10 bitches that walk in that motherfucker, and I'm just gonna pick and choose which bitch I want. It's that easy. Like, why would I even be going back and forth with a female? Why would I even pay your bills or what? By all means, if that's what you want, go get that. But you're not gonna get that from me. Yeah. You can go get any nigga you want, just like I can go get any hoe I want. So why would I even be going through that? That's why it be so confusing to me. Like, damn, bro, you paying that bitch rent? Like, these bitches out here that just.
But nobody got no thinking like that.
Girls be like, why you talk like that? It's just the truth.
But I understand why. I understand why tricking off exists. I understand why it is. Some people just ain't got to capacity. Like some dudes. Like imagine if dealerships had cars where if I give you the money, you might give me the car. And then you mad these folks, I get these folks 2,000. They sitting there talking to you about giving a dealership 2,000-3,000. They waiting on the car. If you choose to go to that type of dealership, you from the jump, you should be like, this is the type of dealership I want to be a part of.
Speaking of, I'm so glad you just about that though.
Yeah.
And I hate to just get a jump off topic like that. American Car Center, you know what that is, right?
Yeah.
How are they killing the game like this?
What you mean?
And it's like I think it's like a white man that own it, right?
I'm sure a white man on all car centers.
These folks got the shit. Like every car I see is that a nigga got have American Car Center stick on the back of them. I was like, damn, this nigga is really killing the game.
I knew somebody a long time ago who got a car from them. But you're right. And I knew this like 2013. But the American Car Center, I'm sure it's
killing the game. Yeah. Then you know they are their own bank, which is nothing new for like rinky dink ass car lots and shit. But why they killing the game? You know what I'm saying? Like these folks killing this shit.
I think they don't mind taking that little money off the top and getting the car back. They don't mind. You know what I'm saying? That's probably a lucrative business to probably get the same cars out. Because a lot of this shit, that's all it be. It be getting the car from you and just giving the same. Right. Yeah, it's a lucrative business.
Yeah, because motherfuckers like.
A lot of
folks don't pay for this motherfucker anyway.
Yeah, a lot of folks don't be tearing up their car. Especially right now, folks can get their tax money, get their car, pay 3 or 4, 5 months on it, titty for woo doo woo, then just get the car back.
and then just
Yeah,
resell
yeah,
that motherfucker.
yeah, put it right back on
Yeah,
them. Think about it. You don't really know the hits. Nobody be on their Carfax of their cars and shit trying to
nah,
see,
man.
oh, did this ratchet bitch have it? They clean the shit out of it, shampoo that carpet, make sure that is straight on their end, the engine good, and then they get it
Yeah,
back to
I
another
know
motherfucker.
this
Yeah,
lady of mine. She bought a car from Sunrise.
yeah,
I think the one in Collierville, and she recently had a wreck, a little fender bend. I think she hit like a pole. It wasn't nothing big,
yeah,
but when they took the bump off, when
yeah,
they took the bump off, the bump under her was so like rusted and just wrecked and fucked up. Like the car had been wrecked and repaired,
yeah. You sure one of them
and
water damage cars? Don't forget
it
that.
could have been.
You talking about rust?
Yeah,
Rust is
yeah, yeah.
water.
But they couldn't even fix the car fool because of the wreck previous. They had to total it. Think about it. You hit a little bitty pole, you got a little crack. They like, all right, we just got to take that out. When they take that off,
Yeah,
the car was so fucked up
yeah.
under that, they had to total that bitch out.
There you
And
find
she
me,
was
bro.
so upset. She was like, they sold me that car. Duh, 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 duh. You know, I told her, that bitch. That bitch. Like, that how they work.
You want something to get a brand new car
Telling you, man.
and watch that motherfucker forever. Be the first owner of your brand new car
Mm-hmm.
and just sit and watch it.
And honestly, don't even buy no car. Like, just lease them. I really think more people should like.
Yeah,
It's pros and cons to it, but I really, cause if you think about it, most people who buy a car, even if you buy a brand new car, used car, whatever,
yeah,
most people after a year want a new car.
yeah,
And people, that's how people constantly like dig holes, right?
yeah,
Because you still got to pay for this car. You know what I'm saying? The car is technically already paid off. You just owe the bank, right? So if
yeah,
you buy a car that's $15,000, then why you have to get approved for the loan or whatever. You get approved for that $15,000 loan.
yeah,
The bank will cut that check to the car lot. So the car lot out of this shit. And then you pay the bank back. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
don't know how this how real car lots work. I don't know what the fuck they be doing at these rinky
yeah,
but this how they work, right? And but like I said, so after like a person purchased the vehicle, and like after a year, I know so many people. Damn, I want another car. I want another car. I want another car. Okay, so you still owe what $10,000 on the car. Well, just for numbers' sake, we'll say you still owe $10,000 on the car. You go trade that car in for a new car. You still got the honor that too. So they
yeah,
just don't tax that on top of that. You see
yeah.
how people
That is.
constantly be
I see that people
getting
doing that.
themselves.
Yeah,
So it would logically make sense to just go lease a car,
yeah,
and then by that time that you at that point to where you want another car, you just turn that bitch in.
yeah,
And you just go get another car versus having to constantly keep putting yourself in debt, or constantly, okay, you buy this car, you pay that motherfucker out, then you go get another car. For you know it, you sitting on 3, 4, 5 cars, you ain't doing shit with.
yeah,
So like I said, it's pros and cons to it, but I do, and the reason I say that is because I hear a lot of people say, I want another car, I want another car, I want another car. I be like, damn, you ain't never thought about just leasing a vehicle instead
yeah,
of just doing it that way. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And it's cheaper too. When you get financed, like if you go try to buy a car, like finance a car, they just say you try to go get a Benz or something. It might, if you finance it, it might run you say 420 a month.
yeah,
If you lease that same car, same package and everything, you can get it for like at least $100 cheap. And like I said, these aren't logical numbers. I'm just throwing it out there. But
yeah,
leasing a vehicle, you can usually get that car between $100 and $150 cheaper a month.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And then people like, this throwaway money, this, and the third. Buying a car throwing away money too, because once you drive that vehicle off the lot, you'll never be able to get what you paid for. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So if you drive that car for 5 years, it was in 2010, it might have been worth 20,000, but in 2015, you're never gonna get twenty thousand
yeah.
dollars for that vehicle. So it's all this shit throwing away money to me. You just trying to get around, like you just
All
trying to
of
get
it.
A to B.
Tesla's the future.
Of course,
All
I
these,
even lease a
all
Tesla.
these, but all these issues with the cars, like I seen a Tesla 1 million miles, shit's look pristine. All I just think the car industry a fraud. I don't even care about leasing the
It
car, owning
is.
the car. The whole car industry,
Mm-hmm.
shit, fossil fuel industry is a fraud. The future is electric automobiles. You have to go because there's a reason why shit depreciate just because of giant fucking gas engine in the front of the motherfucker. That's why I depreciate. When folks start like the car industry gonna be completely different in 20 years. That's all I say. Maybe 10. But the way we do cars now, leasing, that's not even gonna matter because it'll probably be cheaper to hop in the. Cause it's crazy. I seen Uber ain't got number 3 million cars on the road. I don't know. I feel like it's more. 3 million,
I mean, it gotta be more than that. Are you
just the
talking
United
about
States.
like, oh, really? Even just in the United States?
3 million.
Well,
Think
we
about how
see
big they business is. Just get 3 million cars. It should start with 10 cars, bro.
That's what I be saying.
3 million. And eventually
See,
you're gonna have a Tesla, and that motherfucker gonna go do Uber for you, and you gonna be sitting in the house and
mhm.
shit.
You remember that card I gave you about those guys in Colleyville? They start. I mean, not in Colleyville, in Nashville.
Yeah,
They just do. They do. It's like a car service, like Uber, but it's just all electric cars.
yeah,
And like this, his own. Like he do Uber too, but this what he want to do. Like all electric cars. This what we. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Do
That was
and shit.
people. Eventually, Uber gonna try to be a platform. I see Bird doing it. You remember I sent y'all with the brand new scooters and
Mm-hmm.
shit. Facebook
I
a
actually need to
platform.
look more into that. I really want to try that. I think we could do
I
that.
signed up for it.
How you did?
I ain't got nothing from it yet.
Yeah.
But
I
Bird
want to try
scooters
that.
like Facebook, Google, all those are platforms, right? That other $1 billion companies gonna be built on top of it. There's
Mm-hmm.
eventually what Uber gonna be.
Yeah.
But Uber trying to get to where they don't even need you. I'm just telling folks that here.
Man, so you said Uber started out with 3 cars,
10.
10 cars,
Yeah.
and that's 3 million. Even if that number is, I think it's more cars than 3 million, but
I
even,
think just 3 million is not, but it's,
that's what I'm saying. To start from 10 fucking cars to
yeah,
have 3 million cars, nigga, that's what? Like
yeah.
that's it's amazing, and it's just like it's just the consistency. Like just bet on yourself.
Yeah,
Just
it's
think about this.
consistency, and eventually trust. Like, who
Mm-hmm.
would have ever thought Uber would have worked because it's trust? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna trust yourself to get somebody a car, but again,
I don't really think it's. I mean,
bro, how Uber
but
just work now, Lyft just work now, people
yeah.
getting cars. Nobody would never got nobody a car years ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Now
That's
they just
true.
anybody.
I agree, but I'm yeah,
You trust
yeah,
Uber?
but I don't. I'm the reason. I'm what I was gonna say is, I don't think the trust aspect was I mean, it probably couldn't have worked years ago, but I don't think that is what's like they thriving off of. Cause I mean, these just motherfuckers you don't know anyway. I think it's just. I mean. We
No.
just trustworthy people, and like think about
Nah.
niggas just walking into McDonald's like you don't know what the fuck these folk back here
Yeah,
doing
but
with your
that's
food.
different
Like
than like why you think
it's just like
cab?
a taxi.
Nah, but cabs were no big thing here, nigga. Like them cabs,
Not
no.
her, but
But no, let's talk about her. Because
okay,
Uber is a big thing here now.
yeah,
Cabs not a big thing here. They never were a big thing here. I mean, my mom used to try to get a cab from her job and shit. You say 2 fucking hours.
yeah.
Now Lyft or Uber car. See, and the crazy thing is, cab folks whine and bitched and taxi people whine and bitch and shit. Say we need to do this because of Uber and they fucking us off. Like it's their fault that they didn't change their industry. That's how everybody fault is. Like it's your fault if you don't change your industry.
Yeah.
If you just accept it now. Like I see taxis like, okay, let's try to get an app and shit. Taxis and cabs could have been had an app. You let a nigga in fucking San Francisco, okay, well, I'm gonna have everybody use their regular car and shit to come drive these folks around and built the whole fucking business behind it. Like people eating this shit off Uber.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, but cabs, because I think you for a cab or taxi, you need to pay for like a $3,500 license to even be able to do
Oh
it, and
yeah,
then
yeah.
all the money go to them, and then they pay you back out. Like, what the fuck I need?
That's why they be so big on tips and shit. And tax is so motherfucking expensive, man. This shit ridiculous, bro.
Like, come on,
A
some
13, man, I'ma tell you, bro. A $14 car ride in for with a Uber, this shit cost me no lie with tip $44. The same exact route.
you said
This
what?
shit cost when I from the airport. I think man, this shit cost me to go the same distance. I think I paid that cab driver like $44.
For real? So
Yeah,
you got a cab? Like tough, you getting
I
flights and
had
shit
to.
way before.
Yeah, well, no,
You,
this was like recent. I had to because our plane had came in late, like late as shit, and I ain't want to wait on no Uber. And you know how the cab just always to be there and
so
shit.
it
So
was
I just
already
hopped
there.
in, yeah, and I was
Yeah,
that Uber was gonna take like 20, 30 minutes. I was tired. I was like,
yeah,
fuck. But when that meter got the roll,
yeah,
I was like, I fucked it. I'll wait that 20 minutes. I'll
yeah,
never do
man,
this again.
man.
I'm talking about the same. Then when I took that same ride like a week later to the same address from the same airport, this shit was like 17, 14, $17 and shit.
Yeah, I did that when I took a flight from Las Vegas to ain't call number like how much to get over here about 13 14
Mm-hmm.
dollars but like you said you spend
Yeah.
about $40 and shit $200 to go across town and
Nah.
you didn't think that they business was gonna die.
Yeah, yeah.
you didn't
Nah,
think
yeah.
you didn't think they business was gonna die.
This shit crazy. But man, I'm still stuck on the fact these motherfuckers started out with 10 fucking cars, bro.
I
It's
heard
just,
that's how you do a startup. If you want a startup to be successful, you got a company. Get 10 people to like the product. You get 10 people like the product, you got something.
yeah.
Anyways, that's what I did. Shit. You get 10 people to all agree, like, man, it's the
This
shit.
shit,
You gonna
yeah.
be successful.
But see, that's the thing. Like, just like we was talking, we were speaking when we were talking earlier before we started this shit. Just about like the consistency and just like taking that chance on investing in yourself. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I be telling people like Facebook was started like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this shit started. These minds started this shit in his dorm room.
Yeah.
15 years ago. At the time, the only people who had access to this shit was Harvard students or anybody who had a Harvard email address. Now motherfuckers got Facebook. Niggas got Facebook. They don't even know what Harvard is. They don't even know they motherfucker exist. You know what I'm saying? Them folk clear. What you tell me? $50 billion in 3 months.
Yeah.
But it took them 15 years to do that.
Yeah.
That shit was an investment. Imagine walking around Harvard campus and I'm hearing somebody tell me, man, that nigga started Facebook up. Like I want to know. I would have been like, what is nigga? Nigga, I heard you got cocaine.
I don't think you would have been like that at the time.
Shit.
You would have been like that at the time. 2004, our minds was not. See, that's why I want to say. If you take it back, bro, if anything, to me, it's about network effects, right?
In 2004, nigga, I was stealing my cousin weed, selling it. What are you talking about?
It's just about network effects, right? Let's talk about network effects. Facebook was a network effect. It had the Harvard campus, this. Me, I feel like the hood is a perfect petri dish for network effects, where you can create a product and get it to people in the hood, and it'll spread to this and it'll spread to that, but nobody fucking do it. Like, no one thinks to, man, because I'm sure it's probably something I heard if you need a little push behind. Oh, speaking of it, it's a show that comes on Vice that you need to watch.
Okay.
It's called Hustle.
I heard of this show.
You did with the dude with the glasses?
I ain't never watched it.
It's on the second episode finna come out. It just came out. This guy, his name is John Henry, he a black guy. He started his own little Harlem Capital with 2 other dudes and shit, right? In New York, it's this girl. She, like the first episode, she's a cafe manager, but she makes jellies on the side. She pulling $12K a year from making jelly beans. And the John Henry dude like, damn, you don't want to make more. You don't want to push this shit. You don't want to quit your job. And she like, nah, I'm straight. I'm straight with 12K and shit. And you don't want to quit your job. And you know what I'm saying? It can really go off. He can help partners with people. And like, they're like, we'll put in that bid. And like people walking to it because she won't damn to $12 for the jelly. Oh, like, man, it's, that's kind of, but I will say, because I told my girl, book my baby gonna buy it. Her jelly is so many types of jelly. You can put that shit on anything. She got the jelly you can put on wings and shit.
What?
Yeah, tangy flavor. Like she hand make her shit, and 12K a year is nothing to scoff at and shit. But he was like, damn, you don't want to do 240K a week. You know, he was that. Yeah. You will love that shit to him. He that type of nigga. Yeah, he that type of nigga.
I do people like that on a day-to-day basis. Like, and that's what I was trying to get at. It's like the long, like, but people be spoiled.
I bring it up to, for her doing 12K a year, right? How you gonna get the rest of these folks to even want to do that? Because her shit still was, because she still had a regular job, being a cafe manager. And they were like, you need to do this, do that to be this. She was like, I don't know about this shit. Like, she was like, I don't know. Watch the first episode. It's called Hustle on Vice. She was like, I don't too much know about this shit. This is it. He was like really on her ass about it. And then he trying to buy some real estate in the middle of the shit. Yeah. And the broker keep calling him like, man, you bullshit and all that. He like, first of all, this my money. Yeah. And this.
I gotta watch this shit.
It's called Hustle.
Because you know I think I do that shit so much. I think people be want to slap the shit out. Yeah. Cause I always try to like blow somebody's shit up. I be like, yeah, that's cool, but man, you can like quadruple. Like I was telling you like earlier, like when I was telling old girl about like starting like her own digital clinic and shit. I feel like that's a new wave. I was like, man, if you jump in front of that, get ahead of that curve, like you can corner the market. Like, you might be clearing $100,000 a year, bitch, but you can really be like, you can be clearing some millions around this motherfucker. Yeah. Like, why not even try that? And it's all I get is the excuses. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But what about this? Or why I have to do this and this and this? And I'm like, damn, bitch, but just try the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just, like, you so, like, I don't understand why people be so cool with, like, just what they giving. Like, bruh, you can really, like you said, like, damn, bitch, you just cool with 12K a year. Like, you can quit that job, bitch. You come over here and invest this full time. You can clear $250 a year easy.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate though, but you said $250 easy, but she's selling jelly. Like, she maybe by all means she getting that 12K.
Don't smokers sell jelly?
And she said in the show she said she want to be like smokers and shit, right? But at being a nigga herself, right? And she selling $12 worth of jelly. Not that she was trying to get the black folk, because she ended up selling with some white folk. They said we gonna put it in our store and shit. How do you do that though? Like, it's still like she got further than a lot of people we know. Yeah, where she doing 12,000 a year.
What you mean? How you do that?
How do you scale to 280,000? Like 280,000? Like, it's still
a. Ask you again. This. What you think smokers? I don't. What do you mean? How? Like, nigga, you figure this shit out?
Nah, smokers had a 19,
how are you gonna make $1 trillion? How are you gonna make nigga? You gonna figure? You gonna put plans together? You gonna figure this shit out? What are you talking about?
And this is my personal thing. I'm like, she said jelly. That's what I'm saying. And this jelly.
Like, bitch, it's just jelly. Like,
Yeah, smoking started in 1940.
yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying? But
of course, I get what you're
and
saying.
I'm seeing now like okay, all right, she said jelly. Like, but how we going like I ain't saying it's impossible to him,
Like,
but
he's stupid.
like he went and got her. You gonna love this shit to him. He went and got her a micro influencer where he in a house full of niggas and stuff, and it's a girl who got like 4,000, 5,000 followers on her blog, right? And other girl, her jelly, she had 2,000 followers. Me and my girl talking, I was like, but she had 2,000. But he was saying how micro influence, micro influencing the thing. Now you get somebody with a smaller follower count to talk about your stuff. I don't really believe it
Hold
works.
on, say that again. What happened?
It's regular influencers, right, who have 100,000 million followers.
Mm.
Then there's the micro influencers. You ever heard of those? The people who just have 5,000 following, 6,000 following, but they follow and go hard. And
So,
he brought her over there to the house, and they was all trying to girl jelly. And she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna put it right about you on my Instagram." And I don't think that's viable. People might think I'm crazy, but I don't think the influencer shit is viable. Just getting somebody who think they cool to try to get other people to buy your shit, because I don't think it work like that.
it don't.
Even when it comes to hip hop and niggas want to wear J's and niggas want to wear all type of cool shit, it's embedded more than that. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't think it's enough that like I don't think Jordan moves no Jordans because Drake got them. That's my opinion. I don't think motherfuckers just got to rip the Lady J's because Drake got them. And then the way his shit even wrapped into that, it like Jordan doesn't even. Did you see Jordan had the whole All Star weekend? You see that nigga on all the jerseys? It's not Nike, nigga. Jordan. It was a Jordan symbol on them jerseys. Jordan had the All Star weekend. Like Jordan had to branch off from Nike. Nike like, yeah, that's still our shit.
Yeah.
That's still our shit. But Jordan.
And then that's weird to me too, cause like even with these, like it's a Jordan, but like they revamping them, and then it's like, okay, we're gonna put the Nike sign on the back of the shoe and
Now?
call it the OGs and shit. Yeah. Like, did you see the Nike sign right there?
But it wasn't like that at first. On the original jump.
Yeah,
like
the original ones, yeah. That's the thing. Okay, so like you just said, okay, so these are the original ones with the Nike signs on.
Yeah.
Then they dropped them again, but they was just all Jordans on.
Yeah.
Then they brought them back, so it's a big deal for them to have a Nike sign on the back. Like, that's a big deal. It's like, oh man, I got to get the OG joints. Like when I went and picked them up, the girl was like, I have never seen that many people come and pick these shoes up. I was like, I was trying to explain to her like how this shit works. Like,
where you get them from?
Hippie Sport.
Hippie Sports. When last time you went to the factory?
I ain't in the factory in so long.
My job said I can go for a week. You know what I want?
What?
I want them Adapt BBs.
What that is?
You seen the new Nikes? You seen?
What is it?
They connect to the app on your phone. They self-lacing.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
They look like them old Kobe's to me.
Yeah, and that's why
it's not a bad looking shoe though.
I just don't want this colorway though. I be like, y'all being assholes. Y'all can make no better colorway.
Yeah.
But they're the first ones, and they auto lace for you and everything. And I slick want those, and I get into the Nike Factory this week. And I wonder if they had the current ones in Nike Factory.
If they do, they're gonna be full price anyway. In my opinion, I think so.
Why?
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't been to the Nike Factory.
Ain't that's the point of Nike Factory?
Yeah, but they kind of like it's
don't do that no more.
I don't like again.
Please explain. What are you saying?
I'm trying, nigga. I haven't been to the Nike Factory in like years, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm hearing, the last time I went to the Nike Factory, they switched it from like only black badges could get like the new releases and shit, which would be the permanent employees. And then somebody was telling me like recently, like even if you're not an employee and you go, this was somebody told me that you still got to pay full price for the Jordans. That was somebody told me, like, even if you go to the factory, you'll still have to pay full price for them.
Yeah.
There has been like special release shoes that I've seen in the Nike factory that were still full price. Like it might be like, and I think that might be one of those shoes. Like it might be because it's such a. But like I said, don't quote me. I haven't been. I don't even talk to nobody going in motherfucker. It's just shit I be hearing in past, and then it's kind of set up real different.
Nike Factory. When do you know somebody with Nike Factory? Half price. I still want them.
But what about like how it is now? As far as like
it's still half price. Still out.
Because I know they were trying to like do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Yeah. Because a lot of people tell me like some like certain shit only the employees can get a half off or some shit. Like I said, I don't know. I haven't been.
I see new Paul George's out. I don't know. You see new Paul George. I would think since they won 10, I could get them for the 60.
I mean, they won't hurt to try.
The baseball shoes, I think most of them, they always be like half price.
Yeah, I think it just be like for like real popular shoes.
For them Adapt BBs, they might not.
Yeah, that's why I said like for a shoe like that,
Yeah.
I maybe
They sold
maybe
out
one.
on Nike app, the sneakers app.
Well, I can tell you right now, they ain't gonna even have them in there. And
Yeah,
if they
so
do,
if-
they're gonna be full price.
So if they be sold out on the app, chance are they.
Yeah, like.
I can't see it, but people just might like them app wise.
And then
We
it's
want
just
to-
something different. It's like a shoe that has it. But going back to what you were saying, about Jordans and shit. Yeah, funny story about these. So yeah, I did get these from the
Here Sports.
Hibbett Sports.
Yeah.
So I had calling around and shit
Yeah.
because I hate going through this shit on like release dates and shit, man. I be like fuck, cause I just hate dealing with niggas all together.
Yeah.
So I be trying to figure out the
Yeah.
easiest way to not deal with niggas and shit. So I'm kind of knew it was gonna be like difficult and shit. So I called him and the girl was like, "Yeah, you probably need to download the app." I hate downloading apps for some reason. I don't
Yeah.
know why I just hate this shit. So I downloaded it, entered the raffle, all this shit. They emailed me the next day. They was like, "You won the raffle." So I was hoping it was gonna be for online. I was like, "Please be online. I can just order these motherfuckers. I ain't got to go in no store." This motherfucker was at the Oak Court Mall.
Really?
I was like, "Fuck."
I see everybody doing a raffle now. I see Finland be doing a raffle.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
That's how it work now.
Because I mean, if you do it that way, at least you know the shoe. It's a guarantee sale for this shoe. Like if I raffle that motherfucker, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So what I did, so I was like, damn, let me go get these damn shoes. But I didn't want to go through the mall.
Yeah.
They got parked at the dealer's women's section.
Yeah.
Cause Hibbett Sports is like right next to it. They got walked through. I walked through dealer's women's section, walked in Hibbett Sports, got the shoe, nigga, walked back out there, motherfucker. So as I was leaving, it was these two black ladies standing there. She was like, "Hey, welcome through Dillard's." Cause she saw me with the bag. She was like, "I know what you want." She was like, "You want to park here just to pick your shoes up?" I said, "Ma'am, I don't like dealing with riffraff." She was like, "Babe, I totally understand. That was the easiest transaction in the world."
Yeah.
Imagine me walking through the women's section. The lady was like, "Let me know if you need any help." I was like, "I got you." Bitch, I'm going to pick these motherfucking shoes up.
You are right back
Walk right back at them motherfucker. Nobody never even knew I was I was like, yeah, but yeah, of course it's deeply bred. Did you ever see that video that they put out? It was like how to sell shit to a Negro. It's like an old.
Oh yeah, I see everybody. T.I. just shared the shit and all that other shit.
But
that's how you sell it.
Yeah, of course that's how you sell it to everybody.
You take the nigger away and just put rich to white. That's not a Negro.
Yeah. Then I was gonna say that
I feel type way about
that. You so crazy.
I like advertising. I feel like a lot of niggas back in their book didn't even have no idea what the fuck white folks had going. So like, how can I have no idea?
Yeah.
Like that didn't drive black sales. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Like a lot of black folks bought shit because it was cheap. I didn't have any money.
Yeah.
Like,
but yeah, and I was gonna say that like I don't think that just applies to like black people. I think that shit applies to everybody. Like anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody want the luxury because it's like a status symbol. It's like that's what it is. Like it ain't. I'm not buying this shit because it's joy, and I'm buying this shit because what it represents. Like I'm buying this shit because it's a $200 shoe.
Yeah.
I'm buying it because I know it's rare. I'm buying it because motherfucker, I know I'm gonna get a certain type of look when I wear it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why motherfuckers be buying it. That's how motherfuckers get to $1 billion. They ain't got shit to do. Yeah. Like Drake ain't selling no motherfucker. I ain't buying them because I'm buying them because I know they $250 and they only made 100 per. So I know if I get these, it's gonna make me feel a type of way. Like I'm that nigga.
Speaking of Drake, his So Far Gone mixtape, his streaming services.
I've never listened to it.
Never since So Far Gone. I'm not a fan of Drake or anything, but I watch it. What happens? So Far Gone mixtape came out. They said it's only gonna do 40 or 50,000 per week.
What I mean, I don't. Is that not? Is it good, bad? To tell me what's going on?
You go from doing 700,000, and I know people like it's a 10-year-old mixtape with 8,000 of official sales. I don't know. I slick beat when J. Cole said them. Like I think a lot of Drake streams be fake. That's just my opinion. Like, I think a lot of them streams because it's like they're so far gone. You like I don't even want that shit to go.
Yeah.
And I would think that still would it's new. It's on the stream thing. It should shoot up. But you saying 40, 50,000? It's horrible.
It's horrible.
8,000. I see people trying to argue it like your people can't even sell 8,000. Like, shut the fuck. It's crazy.
This shit be motherfucker gonna find out. Now let that would have been anybody. 40,000. Nah, that ain't shit. It ain't shit. But it's like it's Drake, so it's like yo nigga can't. I'm like what can you do? What are you selling, sir?
Yeah,
that's what I want to know.
I don't know. Them streams just When it comes
But
to,
but you say you think it's Scream's fake.
I think because it's crazy because it's on the last year list. Lil Wayne was number 2 on streams. It's like it's crazy how the folks from the same record like Lil Wayne ain't really just popping like that no more.
Yeah.
But the Carter 5 was number 2 on most streams. Lil Wayne and people was like,
That
I don't
shit.
like Carter 5.
I do not like that
Everybody,
shit.
I'm the only nigga that like, it. And I like Carter 5. Everybody like, I don't like that shit. I listen to the shit. I ain't listened to it in a while, speaking of it. But
For real.
when I listened to Carter 5 about a good 3-4 months, I like this shit. Nobody else liked it though.
I ain't like this shit. Nigga, that shit.
I like Carter 1 and
And
Carter
then
5.
I hate shit that be having like a lot of songs on it anyway. Like give me the 8, 7 song. Let me go and run through this shit. Cause after I get to a certain point, I'll be like, I don't even want to hear. This just like Future album.
Yeah.
It's 2 minute songs on it.
I
Good
feel that.
album. It's
I
a great
feel that.
album.
It's 2 minutes long.
But I promise you, I only listen to the last 2 songs.
Yeah.
I repeat, that's it. I
Yeah,
swear to
that's
God, I only
right.
listen to the last 2 songs on that. I don't have though. Because those are my favorite songs, and I don't feel like having to go through all that other shit to get there. So
Yeah.
I just go to the last 2 songs
Yeah.
on them motherfuckers, just play them over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
And over. It's it. It's just I ain't got time for it. My
Yeah.
mental capacity, I ain't.
Ain't got time for it. I listen to
What you reading this week? I forgot to ask you that.
Oh shit! I just finished Black Boy. Finally got in. I returned
That's the
3-4 months ready to finish that book. But yeah, I finished Black Boy.
Mhm.
And I talked about it a lot in the last 2 podcasts about different bits and pieces I read. But it was a big Memphis part on there. I don't think I ever talked about it on the podcast. Him coming to Memphis and shit. It's a story in there about how he worked at did I tell you he worked at an eyeglass company, an optical company, right?
Mm-mm.
And it was a white guy in there used to tell him that, hey man, this black dude down there gonna stab your ass when he see you, right? His name Harrison. He like, the Harrison dude, I didn't know he wanted to stab me. I didn't know we were beefing like that. He said, but when you see him, you gotta go ahead and stab him. But he stabbed you though. So Harrison worked across the street in another optical company where they clean the glass in Memphis. He said he went down there to what is it, to see Harrison. Harrison was looking at him like, nigga, you finna try to stab me. He said the white dude trying to get him a knife and everything. Harrison said, like, bro, they told me you want to stab me. So in Memphis in the year 1920 something, some white guys tried to get 2 black dudes to fuck stab each other to death. 100% true story. Damn. And then once they ain't stab each other, they just made them box each other for like $5.
Damn.
He didn't even want to do it. Other dude like, bro, I need that $5. That's the end of Black Boy. Like, shit. Then it's a whole piece where he was talking about he was in communism and shit. He stayed in Chicago and he said, folks, it's crazy to read how other black people used to be in the 1920s and 30s. I can't understand how shit is now. We came a long way from it because he said like black folks couldn't read and none of that shit.
Yeah.
Like he used to be an insurance agent and they used to switch policy out with folks like, hey, let me see your policy and let me look at it and then switch it out with another. And so when they died, like years later, it said something different.
Yeah.
They used to some fucked up shit.
That shit
I
right.
do not.
Wait, so you understand why they?
Yeah. Another book I'm reading, American Capitalism by Alan Greenspan is another guy. Motherfucker fantastic.
I want to read that bit. I'm gonna let you look at make sure I'm fucking with the right thing.
Well, Audible.
Mm-hmm.
I promise. You need to get it, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do it like as soon as we get done. I'm gonna do it.
But American Capitalism, it just make you every time he telling the motherfucker invented something and shit. You like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, did y'all ever listen to that series guy? The clip I sent. Did you not listen to? I sent y'all a clip.
Is it the one where you was like,
this the serious guy? The Robert Wright
oh,
series?
yeah, I listened to it. Yeah. Because I think he was like, is that the one where you said it looked like a picture of somebody's actually?
Yeah.
I listened to it.
Did you listen to it? That's how the guy, the serious guy started.
Listen, you
it's
nothing.
Man. It's nothing.
Yeah.
The serious guy, like, ain't no special. And that's the thing about, like, they try to put, which I believe in American capitalism more than American democracy. Like, I don't believe who you vote for, none of that shit matter. But when it comes to American capitalism, I believe that shit.
Yeah.
Because it's America's the only place where a lot of fucking nobodies are just like billionaires. They're like not the only place you ain't have to be friends with this motherfucker, be blooded in with this motherfucker to get. Nah. When I heard the series dude where this nigga just happened to be the post dude, he just knew all the shit mail that was coming. I'm gonna make. He like what? And think about he really the first Amazon.
Yeah.
He ended up making the big ass crosstown building. Yeah, making that later on, but he was on some catalog shit at first, and I was just mail my shit to you.
Yeah.
All I need is the warehouse to hold the shit. That sounded exactly like fucking Amazon.
That sounds exactly like that. Jeff Bezos stole it from me.
Because he said at first, people you stayed in rural area, you couldn't get shit. But when the Sears catalog came, doing all type of shit.
Yeah.
That's why I truly believe in American capitalism. Like, and I don't feel like black folks taking advantage of it. Like, because a lot of those folk ideas, even till now, is just dumbass ideas they pull out their ass. Like, well, let me try this shit. Like, that's why I love reading about American capitalism story.
That's why I be trying to get people just try it. Like, just start throwing shit at the wall and see what stick. It's all you gotta do. You ain't doing shit else. Motherfucker just be going to work, fucking out, taking vacations and shit. Like, bro, you wasting all that motherfucking money.
What's that fucking out?
Just fucking out. You just doing dumbass shit.
Yeah.
Just doing random shit.
I mean, a lot of that shit would be for social media. So I can take some pictures and
but
post
you know what the really shit, man? I heard Killer Mike say, man, and I really believe it. He said a lot of people don't even want to be rich. Like, motherfuckers just be want to be comfortable. And I agree. I believe it. Like, motherfuckers just want to be able to work their little job, make their little chick in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Be able to, like you said, go fucking to Miami or Rule, wherever you going, to take your pictures for Instagram, get your little likes, and that's it. But I be like, damn, bro. That's a shitty way to live life. That's I don't give a fuck what they paying you, how many trips you take. That's a shitty ass way to live life. And then that shit be contingent on whether you can get out work. And my motherfucker told me I gotta let them know a month in advance to take off. I'm like, what? How? What are you talking? What? You mean say like, what a bitch? I might die tomorrow. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna be doing a month later. Like, I gotta tell you a month in advance that I gotta
die. They gotta tell you a month in advance.
Come on, man. Nigga, if you die, I need at least 4 weeks before you die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a horrible. Is that not a shitty ass way to live? Like, you can do all that, but why not do that on your own?
That's a crazy type of job where you gotta like, what kind of person, playing shit. Like, you never know what might happen.
Look, bro. I don't like that feeling. Like, I like to do shit how I want to, when I want to. Like, I can't a month, nigga. Like, so just say today, I tell you in March, I'm going to Miami on this day. And then I probably got sick, some bullshit happen. I might change my mind or something. I might leave my bitch and go stop. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen that way. I'm stuck. I might want to stretch my. I'm like, I ain't going that week. I'm going next week. Like, nah, you gotta wait till next month to go.
Yeah.
Like, what? That's a horrible ass way to live life, man. Like, you could just, like I said, if you got an idea, just throw this shit, man. And even if your nigga got an idea, if your gal got a fucking idea, and I think that's another thing. I don't feel like people like support their friends and shit enough, or like people that not like if your girl got an idea, your nigga, your friend, cousin, auntie, like just try it with them, especially if you don't even know what the fuck to do.
Cause even you agree with me with that. Like, it ain't so simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Cause you be like, I ain't finna get behind that shit if it ain't nothing temp. And then you know how motherfuckers run off with you. That's why a lot of folks don't do shit. Like, if you ain't bringing tangible shit to the table, and let's say we start off right, where nothing was her, and I'm helping your way to do it. Both, and then the person run off and shit. That's why shit don't never go where. I'm gonna disagree with it. I'm gonna say like, nah, y'all need to have like equal partnership and shit. Yeah. Instead of being like, this person got an idea, like, well then we gonna do this 50-50. Because if you don't do 50-50 or however you split up.
I ain't even like my 50-50 is long as we like minded and we got the same goals, I can rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
everybody like that.
I ain't got to see no like, especially if you my nigga, like I feel like that's what loyalty is. Like I think people be having it confused. Like if this your nigga or whatever, like you just supposed to hold that person down. Like it ain't got to be no I need to see my name here. They're like, nah, if y'all know y'all got the same goals, or that man might be a little more advanced in the area that you not, or whatever, you do your part, you let him do his part, but we ain't got to be constantly, it gotta be like this, or I need to see this return, or this and the third, like.
That what the shit don't go off nowhere.
That's what I'm saying, because it's too much then now he got a big head, you got a big head, you arguing because you want this, that, man, y'all ain't gonna never get no money like that.
Yeah.
She retarded. Like, man, it's cool if, man, it's just like if a motherfucker come, like I saw a video the other day where this dude, he had put like 10 bands in a balloon and gave it to his girl for his birthday. But you know what I'm saying? He like, man, this for your bid. And like, I fuck with shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't like the flashness.
Not that. That was very unnecessary. And I'm like, how the fuck this nigga stick all these goddamn hundreds in this balloon? That was retarded.
Yeah.
But the point of like that whole, the idea of it, like, when I heard about her go 10 bands.
But people ain't gonna get that 10 bands. People gonna get more of the flashness shit. People like, now I'm sure, let's say if there was real motherfucker like that, I could just roll some fake money and put in the balloon and power. Oh, look, this. Like, I feel like black people, that's how we not gonna get ahead because it's gonna be more about the showing, like showing I'm about to do something, showing then because it ain't easy to just have a business like that. Like it ain't you gotta be reliable, you gotta have customers and shit. Like it ain't easy. It's like damn, I'm just going because they what black folk think. Motherfucker think if it's like a restaurant, I just make a restaurant, people gonna come eat the food out of here, and then but a lot of these restaurants don't break even yearly. Like like every they open and feed your ass every fucking day, and they can't even really stay open.
Yeah,
Like, that don't even
that
make
is
sense
why
to
a
do
lot
that.
of restaurants
On some
close.
catfish cabin shit. Like, do you ever see that catfish cabin?
Didn't even watch.
Why?
Man, I
We're
think.
gonna end the show. Wait, let's talk about this catfish cabin.
Well, you
Which
gotta
is-
tell because I didn't watch it.
Nigga, did you see catfish cabin?
I don't even
Nigga
eat that
seen
cat.
it.
Catfish cabin, but catfish cabin been trash though.
I've
Nigga, you
never
know
had
last time.
catfish cabin in
You
my
know the
life.
last time I went to catfish cabin,
What?
I was 12 years old.
What?
It was after church. The only reason I went it was my birthday. My mama said, "If you go to church, I'm gonna take you to catfish cabin." It's the last time I went. Think about that.
Yeah.
That shit was trash as a motherfucking hell.
Oh my god. The best thing on there though was I said the best thing. The crazy thing on there though was the black lady who was the manager just taking money out the register. And she like, that's how we do.
She said,
When
"What?"
Gordon Ramsay called, he was like, you stealing. Shit, that's what we do. They ain't giving no time. Like
Somebody said, "That what
it's
we
the
do?"
dad and then the white daughter. And everybody else is niggas. Everybody working the niggas, the manager nigga. But it's the dad who own it, and then the daughter who kind of like manages it with the other black lady. But the other black lady, she just walk up to the camera, get the money out, put this shit in the
Somebody
pocket.
said, "That what we do." She
Yeah.
probably didn't see nothing wrong with this shit either.
Nah, this
I
ain't
said,
like
"That what
20
we do?"
years. Yeah.
Like, bitch, that's stealing, though.
It was so nasty in there, bro. Ridiculous.
I already know. It's just, I mean, what
I'm
do
so
you
happy
mean?
I've never ate out of catfish. I've never ate out of catfish cat.
But you saying I
It
ain't never
looked
had a
disgusting. I
catfish
seen
cabin.
it.
Yeah, but you shit, nigga, you don't know what's going on in a lot of these kitchens and shit. You
Long
know?
as they don't look like catfish cat. Like, if I see you, catfish, bro, when Gordon Ramsay pulled up, they might say it look like this young open 1960. Like, what he say? He said something about, yeah, he said it look like this young open at 18. He said, like, he threw a shot soon as he looked at it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
if you can notice it from looking at it, maybe all kitchens can be nasty, but catfish cabin looked like it was nasty.
Bro, I didn't even know catfish cabin was still open. Like, if you ride by that motherfucker, it look like.
Where is it? I don't know where catfish cabin is. Where is
It's
it?
like, it's off of Democrat, like the Airways Democrat.
Yeah, out by the airport.
Yeah, like over there by the airport and shit. But yeah, if you ride, like I'm telling you, I did not even know that motherfucker was still open. Nigga. Like if you ride back Cafe, ain't never no cars there. That motherfucker just look like a.
Yeah.
And you remember like how them old lagoons look in like
Yeah.
the Western times and shit? That's exactly what it look like.
Yeah.
The building and everything look exactly like
Why would I even stop there?
that.
Shit ain't
I
on
don't
Uber
know, I
Eats.
did.
I
I heard,
judge you by your Uber Eats rate.
I know, right?
Can I get that shit on Uber Eats? You got a 4.5 like Cafe Cabin ain't on Uber Eats. They ain't got a 4.5.
But I heard like it's been like people really been like patronizing them since the show and shit. That's what I
That's what
heard.
niggas do. Like niggas see some shit on TV and they got
Ain't
that.
that retarded?
I'm just saying, like, motherfucker nasty for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the still same people working there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the
And
same
I don't
shit,
think none of the folk gay, none of the niggas gay fucking ain't on none of it.
Yeah,
The white folks shit like we give y'all pizza. Pizza.
people take more pride in it.
Yeah, but other than that, I'm not a fan of Catfish Cabin. I don't think I ever will be.
You might say he ain't never ate there.
Never ate Catfish Cabin in my fucking life.
You know, that nasty.
Bruh,
I wonder if she recorded. I'm gonna have to go see if she recorded this shit. I go
come on,
watch
fan and put it on the stick.
it. Yeah,
My God. Yeah, when you see that shit, oh, you be like,
honestly, this shit crazy.
yeah. And then
And
the
I-
lady
and I-
still, that's what we do.
I love it. That's a real Memphis shit there.
Yeah, that's
I
what
love
we
it.
do. Yeah. Oh my God, this fucking lady.
I go watch it just for that. Just hear her say that.
Yeah.
Like, what you mean, nigga? Like that what we do?
Yeah.
Come
Yeah,
up.
an hour and 30 minutes.
Damn, for real?
Yeah. Yeah, we started at 5:30, 7
Yeah.
o'clock.
Damn.
Get an hour and 30
I
minutes.
got about 4 more in me if you wanna. I'm lying like a motherfucker. I gotta pee.
Majority Minority Memphis Podcast, episode 5, season 3.
Hi, mom. Love you.
Here we out.